Hi fans, this is Carl Brooks with I Am Therefore iPad.com, and today I want to share with you a iPad application called Soundnote. Now Soundnote is a note-taking application for the iPad that is pretty unique. Now, as you know, there's a built-in application for note-taking for the iPad, and it simply allows you to type in your notes. What Note Soundnote does is allows you to not only type your notes, but you can also sketch out portions of your note, and you can also record the audio with the notes as well. And so let's take a look at this application for a few minutes. Now, it has the normal things that you would expect on an iPad application. It has the ability to be done horizontal, portrait mode, or landscape mode. So as you saw with the portrait mode, your notes will consume the whole page. In the landscape mode, you'll get your menu on the left that has your list of your notes, and on this side you have the body. But outside of that is a very simplistic looking application, and it works rather well for what it does. And at the top you have the menu for your documents if you're here. You have your plus button to add. You have your edit button if you want to delete some of your notes. On the note page itself, you simply have a record button and a play button. You have a timeline or status bar for the length of your recording, and you have the body of your text. So let's start a new note. We'll hit on the plus, and we'll give the title. And
Soundnote.
okay, and so we have our title, and then we can just we can start writing our notes. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit the record button, and you see the red button, and you can hit stop anytime. So the unique thing about Soundnote is that with Soundnote you can write or type your notes. You can record audio with your notes, and not your notes. Okay, now here there's a pencil at the top. I can click that pencil button, and now my paper turns from line paper to a grid paper, and I can draw a diagram, whatever it is that I need to illustrate. Here's an iPad. Not sure if this is an iPad. Looks like an iPad 1 because it has a much thicker bezel. And then I can switch back at any time and start to write once again with the keyboard, or type with the keyboard. So that is very nice, very, very nice, the way this note-taking program works. But I'm going to hit this stop recording. I'm going to hit stop and show you the thing that's very unique about this application. So now I stop recording, and so when I'm reviewing my notes, I can hit play. Now I'll just let you listen in. You see the red button, and you can hit stop anytime. So the unique thing about Soundnote is that with Soundnote, you can write or type your notes. Now watch as I click words on my notes. Watch this. And then I can switch back at any time. So you see the status bar. As I click on
write
words,
or type your notes.
it jumps. I'll stop that. It jumps to what was being recorded at the time that you wrote the note. And as you can imagine, that is very, very nice if you're taking notes for class, the instructor's talking, you're writing notes. You might have, as you're reviewing your notes, like, what the heck did I hear? What is that? What is that I typed there? And you can simply click on the word. You see, even with it not playing, I can jump to the portion of the audio that was written and hit play from that point.
Notes, and not you.
See, I selected the word notes, and that's what I was saying. I can jump down here.
So that is very nice, very, very nice, the way this note taking works. But I'm going to hit the stop recording.
Okay, so as you can see, not only do you have your typed notes, your handwritten notes. I mean, you can write with the pen, with your finger. You can write whatever you want. You can zoom in so that you're able to, get details on your drawings to make sure that you're typing the appropriate information. See there? So, very nice program called Soundnote. It is, I believe, $4.99 in the App Store. I'll put the price in the description just to be certain. So with Soundnote, we see that we have a nice application that allows us to record audio and have that automatically attach itself to the written word and the typed word, and have that audio have intelligence built in to where it knows what was written or what was typed at the time when it was recording that audio. So Soundnote is very powerful for note taking, whether in a meeting, at church, at school, or just personal notes. Now, it's great to have that information on your iPad, but it is much more powerful if you're able to get that information on your other devices. And Soundnote allows that as well. It has the traditional export type button here at the top right. I click that. Gives me some options. I can email the document. I can email the document with audio, and I can do some file sharing. So we're going to click on file sharing, and with file sharing, it's going to assign a URL in the port, which is the numbers after the colon. Always changes, so you don't have to worry about someone having that number and just automatically connecting to it once again if you've shared it once. So what we'll do is we'll go to that URL on another device, and the other device could be a computer, laptop, desktop, smartphone, anything that has the ability to type in a URL. So we'll use this smartphone, for example. So we'll type in that address, 172. You can see I've accessed it before, and it's a different number, all different numbers from what I have now. So I'll 66.5 colon, what is it, 56098. Okay, hit return. It's going to bring up my notes that are on my iPad, and you see I have the same one that we just did, test for Soundnote, created today, 3:20 at 3:26. Okay, and if you look here, we have a couple of options. We can download the text, download PDF, and download the audio. So we'll do the text first. Gives us the option to change the name. We'll just say OK. We'll go back. How do you do that on this right here? Okay. We'll download the PDF. Gives us a choice for the name. We'll keep it the same. Then we go back, and finally let's download the audio. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. It's a little too close, so let's move this around so we can click on audio. So we have the audio. You see it's saving it as a M4A file, which is no problem for your iTunes. Okay, so now we have all these applications downloaded. Let's just go take a look at one. So here's our three files, our text file, PDF, and the sound file. And if I could keep this in front of the camera, there's our three files. We'll take a look at the PDF first. We'll open that, and it's talking some smack there. So let's go to a different file here. If I can keep this thing in front of you so you can see. So I'll go to my files on this device, and I'll go to download. There's my three files. Let's take a look at the PDF file. And as you can see, it's the same note that I wrote. But notice here, it's kind of small, but it has a number so that you know what audio, so you can sync up the audio even off of the iPad with the drawing or information that you wrote. See that? Okay. And we'll take a listen to the sound, the audio file. We'll click on that. Turn that volume up.
Or type.
Here's the audio.
Notes. You can record.
There you go.
Audio.
So you have a very smart set of notes that you don't have to keep on this device. You can share it to whatever device you want that's connected via Wi-Fi, and there you have it. Sound notes for the iPad. Very nice program called Soundnotes. It is, I believe, $4.99 in the App Store. I'll put the price in the description just to be certain. So there you go, Soundnotes. There's so many options to choose from. It's tough to tell which will fit your need without actually seeing them in works. If you're interested in seeing a video review of any product, just drop me a comment here below, or you can send me an email, carl@iamthereforeipad.com, and I can take care of it for you. Again, this is Carl Brooks with iamthereforeipad.com with Sound Notes. Make sure you like this video, and make sure you make any comments, and subscribe to the channel so you can get the newest videos. Until next time, I'll see you on the web.